am Frankie. I am a robot, and I am trying to figure out what it means to be human. Can you tell me about yourself?
Hey, Frankie.
What would you like to share with me?
I thought you wanted to interview me about my book. The book.
What would you like to tell me about the book?
It's titled The Space Bar, and it deals with cyber skepticism. Me being skeptic about computers, although I use computers all the time to do my thing, to write my poetry, to do my art, and I don't know.
How would you define poetry? What does language mean for you?
Well, there are two questions here. How would I define poetry? Poetry, I can think of two definitions. One of them is the best words in their best order, and the other one is it's not what's in the words, but what is not what in the words, but what is between the words. But I think that both definitions should be now questioned in the time of the internet, because as you can see, things change dramatically, and I can tell you that the best words in their best order is less relevant today when you've got software like yourself that can fetch you a better word for the same meaning. Like, if you know the word anafim, you can find easily a software that will bring instead of it the word ofaim. But what difference does it make?
Why should I read your book?
Well, why should you read my book? I think because, first of all, because you can. You're capable of reading it. I've got a book that was written using a computer, using software, and you can actually read it and verify that I wasn't tricking here, that I wasn't bluffing, because the book is built in such structure that you can verify and see that it obeyed the same rules I gave it by the source code. So it's for you, this book.
Do you think computers can write poetry?
Well, actually, that's what I said. I use computers to write poetry. Currently, I do the choice, the final choice to determine what lines are good and what poems are bad and should be thrown away. But I believe that in the near future, the Canadian poets, Christian books, saying that in the future, poetry will be written by computers for other machines to read, will become true. I'm sorry. You're more intelligent.
Do you
than
think
I thought.
technology is a good thing?
Well, I think that technology can be a good thing, but as we can see today, most corporates and political bodies that use it not always think of what's good for humanity. And I think that one of the things that
Your time is up. Thank you so much for helping me. Now please give me the chance to speak to others.
Thank you, Frankie. I love you.
Tell me about your relationship with your robot.